my name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today we are cash stuffing the 4th paycheck of June. And I'm feeling a lot better. I am. If you've been keeping up with my videos, I did an update a while ago that my mental health wasn't great and it severely impacted my filming. It really did. Watching back on them, it was kind of difficult to watch. Yeah, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm reaching out and speaking to someone. I've got my self-care in place, so I think I'm doing okay. So I'm really excited to be back on my normal filming schedule, although I did have a little bit of a hiccup with my daughter today. Usually I get up really early and I do all my filming and then I'm finished by the time she wakes up, but it didn't work that way. So I'm trying to fly through the video while she is on her nap. So let's get right into today's video. I'm going to start with my cash envelopes. And did you see my nice tray? Isn't she fancy? So we'll start off with my envelopes. These are the ones that go in my wallet. So we have spent some of them. So I've got $20 for medication. And then we've got, sorry, I've just got my budget sheet just here. What have we got? Then we've got fast food. We've got 60. Now I've changed this up a bit. I'm going to do a 50 and 2 5s only because 10 of these are going to be for my son's lunch orders. So I've kind of changed it up a little bit. I've lowered it a little bit. It's just we really need to focus on our deposit, and I'm actually going to redo my whole budget. Something I have noticed is people can get comfortable in their budget, and I did the same thing, and then I was wondering why it wasn't working. And then I realized that situations change. Inflation, jobs, it changes all the time. So I realized that I'm going to have to redo my whole budget to be the best possible budget for the situation we're in now. And with inflation, I'm going to have to probably cut some things out or lower things. So if you feel like you're really strong with your budget, but you're just not making it anymore and things are just a little bit too tight or it's not stretching far enough, maybe look at redoing your budget and just going through everything again. For example, I'm introducing a new savings challenge and I'll explain that in Friday's video, but one thing I noticed is I was paying $70 on interest. $70 on interest on my credit card. I only have the one and we got it for a very specific reason, and then we're paying it off and getting rid of it. But $70 just in interest. So I've introduced another savings challenge to get that paid off and get rid of it, because that will also impact us on getting a home loan. So I'll explain more about that on Friday, but yeah, redo your budget. You'd probably be surprised at what you will find, or what things have changed since you did it last. So the next one is the kids. They get their standard 20. Now we have already spent our grocery budget and I had to put some of our spending money towards the groceries, but we do have a couple of, in one of my videos last pay cycle I was talking about the return and earn. Well, this is an example of the vouchers. So next time we go shopping, I'll scan these and get a small discount. I do also have like rewards points on our rewards card for some of the grocery stores, so we can use that. And we've got quite a bit of food. We'll be fine for this pay cycle. And then family time is getting $20. So these are the ones that go in my wallet. And I use these on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so the next one is savings goals. Okay, medication is fully funded. Now, emergency is getting $10. And we we can color in an icon today. Actually get my markers down. This is the markers I use. I don't know if you can see those, but so we've got 120, 30, 40, 55. So, oh no, I may not be able to put one in today. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40. Actually, no, I can't put it coloring one. I forgot that that one is $20, not 10. So next cash stuffing, I will be able to fill in an icon. I'm getting ahead of myself. Deposit is getting its standard 25. So we've got 1,000, 500, 600, 700 in the bank, 25. So 1,725, and we can color in another icon at $17.50 because each icon is $250. So I didn't have any rollover this week, so Evelyn's just getting 5. So we've got 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. And then William is also getting 5. So 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55. Les is not getting anything. I am not getting anything. Car maintenance is getting 5. So we've now got 50, 65, 75, 85. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't color in another one yet. Lawn maintenance, which is the Husqvarna, is getting 5. So that takes it to 15. School expenses. My son needs more uniforms. He's growing out of them already. So we've got 20, 45, 50. So we can color in another icon. Kind of hoping to build that up a little more before I had to duck into it, but okay. William's bowling is only getting 15. He's having some issues. We are seeking help for him, and he's withdrawing and regressing, so things that he could do before he can't now. He's not regulating his emotions as well, and he's just withdrawing. He doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to go anywhere. So I'm still stuffing this to build it up so that it's there if he wants to go, but I'm also going to allocate half of the money elsewhere, just because we need it desperately. And this is the reason why. Health. I don't really want to go into a lot of it, but since I had my vaccine, I have been experiencing some side effects, and I'm currently being investigated for quite a few things. So they're sending me to like neurologists and neurosurgeons and getting like x-rays on my heart and MRIs and all that kind of stuff. So it's very expensive. So I'm going to put $50 in there today to cover, or I do have a neurosurgeon appointment in the next few weeks again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So hopefully they figure out what's going on soon. 50, 65, 70. And this tracker was from Funding Magita Jones. She has some really cute ones. So I highly recommend going over to her Etsy store and checking them out. Household is getting 5. Takes it to 15. Clothing is getting nothing. Savings for our concert is getting 25. And if you watched my budget with me video, you know that the reason this is so high is I transferred my heads and tails challenge, which was $155, into this envelope. Yeah, if you watched my budget with me video, excuse me, you know that they announced that they were coming to Australia, my husband's favourite band, but they were only coming for just a few days. They were going to participate in a festival, but they were performing with 20 other bands, so the set would only be 30 minutes. And it didn't work out with the logistics of William and his needs, and it was quite expensive. So we've decided to give it a miss and hope and pray that they come back for their own tour of Australia and we can go to like an actual concert. Did I put the 5 in here? I'll have to count it. Hang on. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 75, 80. So I think that's right. If you've got 255, yeah, 255 and then 25 makes it, God, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and then we had, yes, okay. I will get it one day, I promise. I'll have a video where I don't appear to be a bumbling fool, but we're not there. And today is not that day. So let's count that again. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 75, 280. So $280 in there, and this one will be, once I finish this one, it will be $375, and I've got to do it 4 times to reach our $1,500 goal. Nothing in Etsy, so that's that one for today. Then we've got Just Roll It in Glitter, which is my small business binder. Sorry, that's a list of things I need to get. So savings is getting, I had to empty all of these out because I needed supplies. So savings is getting $5. Expenses is getting $5. Postage is getting $5. PO box is getting $10. So that's now got $20. If I put $10 aside every fortnight, that will pay for the next, by the time the next year renewal comes around, I'll have enough. So taxes has $5. And then annual expenses. So family vacation. Guys, the Lego convention was amazing. There was just so much there. We spent nowhere near what we thought we were going to. We probably spent like an hour and a half in the convention part, just looking at all the Lego and speaking to all the vendors. And William got to like play with a remote control train. It was like he was in heaven, and so was Les, to be honest. Evelyn just wanted to put everything in her mouth, which wasn't great, but we handled it. And yeah, and then we went downstairs into the club and we had a really nice lunch, and we had money left over, which was amazing. And it just reinforced my belief about this cash stuffing system. Like, we have never been able to do that ever. Me and my husband have been married 16 years. We've been parents for 13. and we have never been able to have the money sitting there for us being able to have a family engagement and then have money when we come back. Like, that just, it blew my mind. And it actually, I think it surprised my husband, because he hears me talk about this system a lot, but he doesn't understand it. As far as he's concerned, I'm in control of the finances, and he's happy that way. As long as he's got money for when he needs it, he doesn't care. Doesn't care, doesn't understand it. And I've been we've been sacrificing these last year pretty much to try and get this system up and running and to save for deposit, and we're finally seeing the benefit. So if you start this journey and it feels like you are failing, don't give up. Don't give up, because it takes time and it takes patience, and it might take a little while for it to pay off. Well, it paid off. We got to go to that convention. We had a beautiful lunch and a beautiful day out, and we had money left over. Now my envelope is empty and I will explain that. In our town, I live in a regional town in New South Wales, and every year we have a winter festival. And it's where they set up an ice skating rink in the CBD near the park. They have live music and food trucks and rides and food and wine tastings and beer tastings and like art and all of that stuff right in the center of town. It's absolutely amazing. They do a light show on the courthouse and buildings around town. It's kind of like a mini Vivid. And it's a really great time. And every year, God help my soul, my baby, my William, he wants to go ice skating. So here's me, right, a curvy woman, ice skating with my baby. Now he's taller than me, mind you. I'm only 5'2", and he towers over me, and he's only 13. So here's me. I can't skate for crap. I have the grace of just a newborn puppy. Like, I'm just falling all over the place, and here's me trying to prop up a 13-year-old. He's having the time of his life. He doesn't give a dang. Me, I'm just, my baby wanted to go ice skating, guys, again. So for the first time, I was able to use the leftover money, and I got us ice skating tickets. They do have a special needs day, which I didn't know about previously, but it means that there's no music, there's less people on the ice, and there's support staff workers there to help you if you need it. So I booked us in for that day, and I'm taking my baby ice skating. Oh guys, I'm gonna try and get pictures if I can. Okay, so I'm kind of starting again because that took over that money. And something else that we did, me and my husband took the plunge, and we got someone to babysit Evelyn while William was at school. The first time we've ever done it with any of our kids. We usually don't really have anyone to watch them, but there's this one woman we really trust, and because my parents are so far away, but we really trust her. She's family, and we dropped Evelyn off, and we went and saw a movie. We went and saw the new Maverick movie. There's no spoilers, but it is amazing. We loved it. And one thing we did was we took a little bit of money out of this envelope as well, on top of the ice skating, and we went to buy tickets. Well, because of COVID and its impact on businesses, the New South Wales government introduced Dine and Discover vouchers, and each person over 18 was eligible, I think, for 3, and basically you can use them for events, like restaurants, galleries, things that really suffered during COVID. So we hadn't used any of ours yet, so we actually used them, and we went to the movies. We got a drink each and a popcorn, and using our Discovery vouchers we spent $4, which was amazing. But now we need to kind of pad this back out again for the next adventure. But I really am enjoying using it for family experiences rather than a family vacation. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll keep going with that. Like, I'll still aim to like save for like a weekend away here and there, or like maybe a really big one, a big holiday in a few years. But it's making me and Les get out more with both together and with the kids, and it's really doable. It's really, really doable. If you are short on money and you would like to do things like this, look at your local community pages for free events. Go to your local information center with your neighborhood. Yeah, and reach out to your community members. A lot of the time there is free events on, or like it might just be like a very small donation to enter, and you can still do all these things, like do things at a really minimum cost. So I highly recommend doing that kind of thing. I also joined my local council's Facebook page. So like when they had recently, they had an orchestra, the local orchestra, play in the park, and you could come bring a picnic lunch, and it was no charge. It was all free. So I would highly recommend doing those kinds of things if you are very limited on funds but still want to engage with the family and want to go out and do and see things. So $5, that was my very long spiel. So short story long. $5 in family vacation as we start building this up. Birthdays, I think he's getting 5. Yeah, I think it's getting 5. So 20, 45, 55, 60. So we can color in another one. Another cake. Mine and Les's birthdays in July. July is my birthday month, and I am so freaking excited. There was a bit of a mix-up from my last videos because as I mentioned before, my mental health wasn't great. I was getting dates wrong, weeks wrong. So yeah, my birthday month is in July, and I'm actually having a 10% discount on my whole Etsy store for the whole month of July. My love language is giving, and I love being able to give back to this wonderful community. So birthdays now has 60, did I say? 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah. Easter. Okay, I've got to make sure because I think. Okay, Easter wasn't getting anything, I don't think. Car registration is getting 40. That is next month, and we need around 500. So 100, 200, 220, 240. That will leave us money left over, but I just wanted to make sure we had enough. So that's $240. Mother's and Father's Day didn't get anything, and back to school was getting 5. So we've got 10, 20, 35, 45, 50, and we can color in another backpack. So 10, 20, 35, 40, 50. Okay. So today was a very chatty video. Sorry guys. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you basically staying through that bumbling mess and listening to me ramble on about random things and random topics. I appreciate every single one of you. I can't say how much I appreciate and love all of you. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys.